Okay, what the hell is going on, guys? What are we doing? Kanye West just dropped a song that is not even on YouTube. I mean, the song is, but the video isn't. We got Heil, Hitler. I don't even know if I can say the name. Obviously, you know what he's been saying lately, last couple of weeks. He's been going crazy. Is he crazy? Or is he just. Or is he trying to just start a discussion? Is he just trying to get clout? What's going on? You let me know what you think. I'll give my opinion at the end. Let's check the song out first and foremost. So, like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel safe to do so on a video like this. But let's see what he's talking about here. Three, two, one, play. What? Okay. I mean, ooh, that's a crazy beat. Hold on. Damn, that beat. That sounds like, yeah, something like from. It sounds like an old time, like, cartoon or something, where it would be the evil Germans or some shit coming in. And obviously, the song kind of fits with that. Obviously, I mean, the beat kind of fits the name of the song. That's what it would be. That's what it would be classified as, like some American propaganda type stuff, of course, where all Germans, Russians, whatever. It sounds kind of more Russian to me, actually, to be honest with you. So maybe like during the '80s Cold War or something, you would hear something like this. That's what it kind of reminds me of more so, to be honest. But anyway, all right, let's go. I actually like that beat.
People took my kids from me, then they froze my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in a matrix, when I fuss my nitrous. Yes, I am a cuck, I like when people fuck on my bitch. Shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they
Hold
telling
on,
me, yeah, don't
what?
say that. How niggas can't see me in matrix, when I fuss my nitrous. Yes, I am a cuck, I like when people fuck on my bitch.
Hold on, I can't. I mean, I know what he's saying.
When I fuss my nitrous, yes, I am a cuck, I like when people fuck on my bitch.
Okay, so he had the lines, "I took my kids away." Obviously, he's referencing the Kardashians there. I don't know what his legal troubles are. I don't know if he sees his kids, whatever. He says they've tried to take him away, the kids him and Kim had and everything. Uh, then he said the thing, what was it? About his bank accounts, everything. Then he mentioned the thing about the nitrous. Then he said something crazy. "I am a cuck. I like when people f on my b." What are you now? Is he really admitting that, or is he again going for the clout? Like, yeah, you say that about me. Yeah, it's true. Whatever. Kind of pulling an Eminem type strategy there. Like, yeah, whatever you say, I am the way I am. Yeah, whatever. So kiss my ass, basically. Yeah. So that's insane. I can't imagine Kanye being like that because what if he? I would think if anybody, he would see his woman, his wife, as his and only his. Basically, you know what I mean? Like he wouldn't want anybody even looking at her, much less doing something to her. But he did have the crazy thing at like the Grammy or whatever award show where she pulled up with him and she basically took it all off and posed for the cameras. What the fuck? I don't know. This is crazy.
When I fuss my nitrous, yes, I am a cuck, I like when people fuck on my bitch. Shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, yeah, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public, I'm driving an all-chrome Maybach. With all of the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back.
Damn.
With all of the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggas see my Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
Hold on, what'd he say?
Bitch, I'm the villain. They don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
So rap it. Call me a Nazi. So I'm the villain, I guess. I don't know what he said. I'm trying to see they got captions on Twitter? No, hell no. Okay. It's the first song I've ever went to Twitter to for the for a damn reaction. That's crazy. So yeah, he's having trouble with seeing his kids, but we know the Kardashians are pretty damn evil, to be honest with you. I mean, what's the I don't know them or whatever, but like the mother, um, I don't know her name, but anyway, I mean, I've heard some conspiracy type stuff. She basically paid a source to release the sex tape of her own damn daughter to blow her up in fame, and I guess that's what did it. I don't know. So that's just sickening. I mean, that's just some evil, perverted, wicked shit to do to your own family. I mean, I mean, what's her name? Kim probably had a hand in it too. She knew it was coming, but your own mother being involved in that whole thing, that's just weirdo shit. But anyway, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say on this song. So you say I'm a Nazi, so yeah, I'm the villain. So that's how you see me. But what he say also, like they see my comments on Twitter, but they don't know how I'll be feeling because he's all upset about missing out on his being in his kid's life, I guess. All right, let's go.
So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
Okay.
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler.
All my ends, not two N words that I can't say. All my ends, Yahtzees, N word, Heil, that dude. Wow. That's crazy. This is insane. But, I mean, look, it gets people talking. And, I mean, all right, I'll give my thoughts on his whole thing about the Jewish people and everything at the end, because I've never really heard anybody mention this when they talk about Kanye, and maybe they don't know, maybe they've never thought of it, but I got my own take on it. So let's go, let's finish the song. This chorus is insane, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this beat is hard as hell. This is a crazy beat. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, this beat is insane. Alright, so we got them in like the wolf's clothing or, just animal furs and everything. Like they're just, I don't know if he's trying to say like, yeah, they're from, we're out here in the wild. We're true, we're true, I don't know if he would be saying like we're true animals or whatever, but like just savages, I guess. I don't know. We kill animals with our bare hands. We kill beasts with our bare hands, Maybe we're the superior race. Maybe that's what he's saying, which kind of ties in with the whole name of the song, which what they thought of their own race. Definitely not of Kanye's race at all. He definitely didn't. That whole group didn't look highly on any other race but his. The Yahtzees. It's so many words I can't say. Oh Lord, this is insane. What is going on? But look at what's going on. Look at what's happening in the reaction world. People are reacting to this. People are talking about it. All right, let's go. This beat is crazy. That's him. That's it. That's him.
Nimm ihn für deinen Freund. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich werde. Wenn ja.
Lord. Okay. So first and foremost, the lyrics are obviously insane. The chorus, of course, is the main part, obviously. But I like the beat. I mean, look, obviously, I don't truly think he hates every Jewish person on earth or anything. I think some of it is due to clout. I think some of it is clout chasing. Okay. Of course, we saw him in the KKK outfit and everything a couple of weeks ago, talking to DJ Academics. So, talking to that piece of shit, Academics. So, I don't know why he's associating with him. Whatever on that, that's a whole different discussion, of course. But his thing about the Jewish people. So, and listen, guys, I'm no expert on this at all, but I watch a lot of conspiracy theory videos. I watch a lot of stuff to where I see a lot of people talking about the whole thing to where like the black race, and they don't even, and the people that say stuff like this do not like to even be called that name for their race, because there are people of that color, of that race, that think they are the original people on this earth. Not the Native Americans, not the Indians. They think they are the original Hebrews from the Bible, okay? That they are the actual, real, true Jewish people. Now, I could be getting some of this wrong. Like I say, I'm not an expert. This is what I hear. I have no opinion of whether this is true or not because I haven't researched it enough. So I do not know. But there are people. There are white people. There are people of all kinds of races, and there are black people that truly believe that they were the first original people on this earth. They point to the Bible as facts of that. The historical paintings of Jesus, Yahusha is the real name. He is portrayed as very dark skinned, of course, as black people would look like today. Not fair skinned like me. No, I mean, is it fair skinned? Not pale skinned like me, whatever. Not white looking. That was changed in the Catholic Church a long, long time ago to where supposedly Leonardo da Vinci painted his partner as the inspiration for the Savior, which is insane because, for one, they were partners. In that sense that you're thinking of, unfortunately. Yep. But also because they didn't want a dark-skinned person to be the representation of Yahusha, Jesus. So they changed it to where it would be more appealing for people like me and my color to go into that religion, to follow that religion, and to keep other people out of it. Now, again, that's a theory too. I don't know. I can't prove any of this. I can't disprove any of it but a lot of what these people say about black people being the true original people on earth, I don't know where the Indians came from or what they did to change anything or who changed all that, because I always understood it that they were the original people. Of course, the Americans, or Europeans, I guess, Columbus, they came in and slaughtered all of them. Complete genocide, obviously, to claim America as their own, which is not the case at all. There was somebody here before people like me, obviously. But the thing is with Kanye and the Jewish people, I believe, is the fact that he thinks the Jewish people run all the media. Because it's okay. So see, again, going back to that whole thing with people believing that it's black people that were the original people on this earth, that Yahusha was that race, that color, and everything like that, and they are the true Hebrews. So Kanye and people like that believe that, which I think that's what he believes. That's what it sounds like, at least. So him spewing this hate for the Jewish people, because I think what they believe is that the Jewish people took over their whole identity and claimed this land and this world as theirs instead of the original peoples, the black people. And they started referring to themselves as Hebrews instead, and just changed their whole race, the black people's race, and changed it to black, and changed it to obviously more offensive terms for a long, long time, up until recently. You know what I mean? A word used in the song quite a bit, but anyway. So yeah, and I know I'm rambling and stumbling, but I'm just trying to say I think this is what that's where he gets all this stuff against Jewish people, because he thinks they, like I say, there's conspiracies about Jewish people controlling the media, all the money, all the banks, everything like that. The elite families, I believe the Rothschilds are definitely, like, I think they're supposed to be of the Jewish race and everything. So stuff like that. I don't know about the other 12 families. Rockefeller, that doesn't really sound like a Jewish name, but those are the only two I know or that I can think of right now. But anyway, that whole thing. So yeah, he thinks that they're the ones that are basically, they're the evil of the world, basically. The people in the high places. I'm not saying every Jewish person on the street. I'm not saying he thinks that way. I don't think that. Some of this is clout chasing, obviously, to start conversations to people to talk about him and everything, whether good or bad. He doesn't care, obviously, but that's what I think this stuff about the Jewish people comes from with him. Um, and let's be honest, if you go by the Bible, there is verses in there that points to people definitely being dark skinned. I believe it refers to Yahusha, Jesus, as bronze colored, so definitely not like me, but not necessarily like them. But is that tampered with? That could be tampered with. But there is something also that his hair is like wool, and as far as I know, the black race is the only people's hair that resembles wool, to be honest with you. So there's that you can point to, but whatever. I mean, I couldn't care less how dark or how light Yahusha is. He's my savior, and I love him and worship him. So it doesn't matter to me. But if these things have been lied about and passed on, and if somebody's identity and whole race got wiped out, the history was changed to where these other people took over their race and identity at one point because they wanted to control the land, the money, everything, which it belonged to other people, another set of people before, then yeah, that's a problem. And I can see why people are upset about that. The stuff I hear on these conspiracy videos and, people talking about this stuff, it does pretty much align with that. But again, I haven't researched it myself. So what it does seem to point to all that stuff of that really kind of being true. To be honest, if I was to give you my opinion, it seems like most of what people say about that whole thing is kind of true. And there is also a verse in the Bible, I believe, about people claiming to be the real Jews, the real Hebrews, and they are actually not, and they are truly the synagogue of Satan. So, there's some stuff that you can kind of talk about on these things a little bit. And basically, again, that's people high up in the government, the elite families, the elites, the big time billionaires, stuff like that. That's who I'm talking about, basically. Pretending to be the actual Hebrews, the real true Jewish people, Hebrew race, whatever, but they're not, because they stole it, possibly, you know what I mean, from another set of people who that term really belongs to, and they are pretending to be good, and they are not. They are the evildoers, and they are the synagogue of Satan. I don't know the exact verse, guys, or the exact word for word quote in the Bible, so you guys can point that out to me. But I do remember hearing that, and hearing all this stuff makes me think of that verse for sure. And it's crazy. But anyway, all right, guys, I hope you stayed till the end to get my take on this. Let me know what you think of this whole thing. Let me know what you think of Kanye, why he's doing this. Do you think he's just absolutely lost his mind? Or do you think there's a method to his madness and what he says and what he does? Is it to do exactly this, get people talking? Is that all it's about? Or is it something deeper? Is it maybe something that I touched on a little bit? Let me know. It's very interesting, but I did like that beat. I will say that. The lyrics are insane, but I do like that beat quite a bit. Wow. All right. That's it. Be safe, be careful. Thank you so much for watching. All praises due to the Most High, Yahuwah, Yahusha, Savior, Creator. Without them, I'm not here. Nothing is possible. Blessings on each and every one of you guys. I have no channel without you. So I love you guys to death, forever and ever. Like I say, be safe, be careful, be cautious, be aware, be alert of everything, everybody around you. Keep your head on a swivel at all times. Just be safe, guys. That's it. That's all I can say. Love you guys. I'm gone.